June 2012, Core 3, question 5 now. I've got our functions questions, which done really well with my class, except for the last line. Starts off by just asking the range. So if we've got a square root thing here, let's put this number in here and figure out that f of x is going to be always bigger than 2 lots of 2.5 is 5. 5 take away 5 is nothing. Square root of nothing, nothing. So f of x is always greater than or equal to 0. We allowed y is greater than or equal to 0, that's okay, but you couldn't have x is greater than or equal to 0, that wouldn't be wrong, and an f is greater than or equal to 0 is wrong as well. Just putting that number in. F of g, make sure you get it around the right way, it is f of g of x, so you are fing 10 over x, sticking this 10 over x here, so we've got the square root of 2 lots of 10 over x, take away 5. That's the mark you need. We could simplify it to 10s, of course, 20 over x, take away 5. It now says solve this equation. So I'm going to write 5 equals that thing I've just written. Let's get rid of the square root by squaring. So I've got 25 equals 20 over x minus 5. Let's add 5 to both sides. Times by x and divide by 30 gives me x is 20 over 30, or x is 2/3, 2 marks for that. And actually now we're going to do the same maths to try and find out what the inverse of f is. So we write y equals the square root of 2x take away 5, try and get x on its own. Square root both sides gives us y squared. Add the 5 and divide by the 2. And then finally rewrite it as a inverse function. It's x squared, add 5 over 2. So 3 marks there. And last one is this thing has to equal 7. A lot of people got 1 mark, very few people got 2. We're writing this equals 7, and times by 2, of course you get 14. Take away 5, of course you get 9, and square root it, and most people just went x equals 3. But square rooting it, you could have minus 3 as well, and then you notice that minus 3 would not be possible because x has to be bigger than 2.5. So we needed to see x is minus 3, not possible, or rejected, or not allowed, because it doesn't fit the range, the domain. There's the mark scheme here. Here's that bit there saying that you did need to see the minus 3. And here's the examiner saying even the better students failed to attain both marks.